need to lay down because I'm not feeling well. And I've always wanted this channel to be a place that's safe to be able to talk about how we're really doing, especially for those of us that are going through a recovery and healing, because it's never it's like idealized thing. Like, it's hard, it sucks, and I've always wanted to be transparent about it because this is the kind of, I guess, space that I have been hoping and seeking to find on the internet. So I thought I'd just pop on here and share some thoughts that I've been having. I've been going through a hard time last little bit, and honestly this video is about trying to normalize what it looks like to be in recovery, normalizing the thoughts and challenges that can go through your mind when you're going through it, you know. I was thinking this week about how challenging comparison has been lately, and it's this really weird thing of like comparing myself to my past self. Like, I'm not comparing myself to like what other people can do. I'm comparing Janine to Janine from the past. Like, and it's really difficult because it's almost, because I'm using like how I used to function in the world as like the finish line almost for my recovery. Like, if I can do A, B, C, D, then like I'm okay, you know, like, I'm doing better, almost as like indicators, especially because with my condition it's very rare, you know, I shouldn't even be alive. So, and because it's like I'm a medical miracle, I don't really have like reference points, if that makes sense. I have reference points in different ways, but it's not like a standard like, oh, like you broke your arm, so these are the steps you take to heal. It's kind of like I have to figure out where I'm at every day and look at my energy levels, look at how much strength I have every day, look at, you know, assess like how I'm feeling every day. Not even every day, yo. Sometimes it's moment to moment. I like to say, like, yo, don't even take it one day at a time. Take it every minute at a time, because it's challenging. And things change really quickly with my health. So I can be like okay all morning and then suddenly like just really unwell because I've overextended myself. And then it takes me like days to recover from that. So I'm learning, and it's a process, and it's hard because I don't have like a reference point necessarily. But the comparison aspect of it all has been so difficult because I'm comparing myself to my past self, and I don't know if anybody else has experienced that, but it feels impossible. It's so hard to remember the things I used to do, used to be able to do, and how I used to function through the world, and have the constant realization like, oh, like I can't do that, and I can't do that, and I can't do that, I can't do that. And I really am not comparing myself to other people in that like mainstream way we think about comparison of like how somebody looks or like their beauty standards, or wishing maybe you had somebody's like way of life, like if they're super rich or live in a certain country or whatever it might be. Maybe they have like a cute relationship, or I don't know, their style is cool or whatever that might be. I'm like, no, like I'm just like, dang, I used to be able to multitask 2 emails at once, and like I can't do that now. Like that's where I'm at. And I feel this like strange almost like embarrassment when it comes to being able to accomplish something that used to come really easy to me. Like, I remember feeling weird that I could finally like walk around the block and not feel extremely exhausted. It was like, it feels weird that I'm happy that I can accomplish this now, because it's like, it's so easy, you know. And I think that comes from the fact that we just, as a society, we don't normalize the small steps. Like, we don't normalize the small accomplishments. We compare ourselves. Even if you're comparing yourself to your own self, like, we don't value the little things. Like, we call them little. I'm calling it little right now. And it's not little. It's a big deal that I can walk around the block. And it's a big deal that I can like send one email at a time, you know? And so let's like normalize. I'm gonna be trying to do this because God was really telling me like, hey, you're a new person. Like, you really are becoming new. Like, this experience of being so ill and nearly passing away, like, I brought you out of that because I want to make you a new creation, new person, being made new. And I joke about like being 7 months old, and actually today is 7 months since I woke up from the coma. Like, in these last 7 months, I have constantly been feeling that way, that like God is making me a new creation. I even got baptized on Sunday, and it was so special. And I think when I meditate and think on how God is making me new, and how everything feels new, and how I do feel like I'm 7 months old, and how I am relearning and learning more about myself, how I relate to people, my relationship with myself, my relationship with God, how I move through the world, how much almost dying really teaches you. While I'm being made new, I still fall into that trap of comparison. And super normal. I think we all face it, especially when we're in a vulnerable place, especially when we're recovering and healing from challenges. But I guess I just wanted to remind you too that, you know, you're not alone, and that every small step you take is valuable and so important. And, you know, I don't know what you're recovering from, whether it's a broken heart from a breakup, or maybe it's a physical health issue, like, or maybe it's like me and you nearly passed away recently, or maybe you just got the news from your doctor that you're really unwell. Just remember that every small step you take is valuable, it has meaning, and you're doing really well. Even if you're in survival mode because you're depressed or feeling anxious, or maybe you just had a panic attack before watching this, I don't know, but just know that every small breath that you take to regulate, or every time you've journaled, every time you've spoken to your friend, every small step you've taken, maybe you just learned how to hold a cup again, maybe you're going to physio for back pain, or maybe you're just watching this as a way to find support and know that you're not alone. Small things. It's an accumulation of the small things that lead towards healing, especially in a society that doesn't value recovery and community health, doesn't prioritize it for the well-being of society. Just know that there's somebody out there named Janine who sees your value and sees that you're working really hard. And you're gonna get there, same way I will. But I need the reminders too. And I need my friends and my family too. So I hope this can become a space for you. It's similar to that. So I hope that you take that nap. I hope that you keep drinking that water. I hope that you find the courage to call that friend. I hope that you share with someone how you've been feeling. I hope that you seek out support where it's needed. I hope safety comes your way. And remember that two things can exist at the same time while you're healing. You can feel incredibly overwhelming. You can feel very lonely. And at the same time, you're not alone. And your life is worth living. Keep taking those small steps and know that they're incredibly valuable. And that you are deeply loved. Not only by me, but by God too. I hope this finds you, and I hope that things get lighter for you. And if you'd like to support me, make sure to subscribe. It's always weird asking for help, but that's another video for another time. The challenge of asking for help when you're recovering. I suck at that. I suck at it. I know I'm not good at it, but it's something that needs to be practiced, and I have incredible people around me that I'm able to ask for help. So yeah, it's another video for another time though. So take care, be gentle with yourself, and all my love.